Lovely mother, how are you feeling?
I'm here for now.
Now, Dad, how are you feeling? Shout out to Pop-Tarts. This is not right. Look, this is not sponsored by Pop-Tarts. How are you feeling, Dad?
Oh, you know.
I know. So, Kiana, how do you feel?
Yogi shrug.
Okay, so Kayla, how are you feeling right now?
Normal. Like, it doesn't really feel any different. Like, I think it's gonna hit me once we like get to the Prudential Center. But I kind of feel like I'm just going to a convention.
True.
Not even really. Like, I'm just dressed up for the day.
TK3.
Oh my god. TK3.
TK3, bitch.
TK3.
TK3.
Before the concert, as we were driving, it didn't really hit me. Like, it wasn't until we were about half an hour out or half an hour away that I was like, oh shit, this is really happening. Like, we're really doing this, right? Before the concert, I was chill, you know, I was jamming to those bops in the car. I didn't sleep the whole time. Just kind of thought that it was like a trip with Squad. It was really fun. I didn't think about BTS or anything like that the whole ride, except for like a couple of things like we watched or said. But I was like, fine, until we actually physically got there. And like as soon as we like got into the arena, yeah.
It was a super surprise to everybody. We had no idea. We knew like spiritually we were gonna go, but like physically, like we had no idea how we were gonna do it, because the week of we hadn't had concert tickets. Like that Sunday, I was preparing myself to get super depressed and super sad on the days of the concert. Next thing you know, niggas was messaging each other, shit was happening, and like 4 days before the concert, we got our ticket. So the day of, it didn't really feel like we were doing anything because it was so last minute, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, we didn't go in through the main door apparently. We just went to the door that was closest to our garage, and there wasn't no line there, so it's not like we were standing in line a long time. We just went in real fast and then walked around trying to figure out where our seats were, and then we sat in the seats and we just stayed there until the concert started. But as we were sitting there, you know, watching the music videos, it was like, oh shit, this is real. Oh shit, this is real. Lisa like screamed and then tried to turn around and like leave. And when she did that, I looked and I was like, ah! And then I tried to leave, but then I was like, whole time I'm like, y'all ready to go? Like y'all ready to go home? I'm good. I saw it. Let's go. Like nothing has started yet. It was like an hour and a half before, and I'm like, ooh, saw the concert. Let's go. That's great.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Bitch. Oh my god.
If you look down, you can see all the army bombs and things, and you can see people like filling in the seats. And what else? They were playing a bunch of BTS videos like over and over and over, and I was like, oh my god, what in the world? I'm gonna get tired of this, like at KCON. But I didn't. Every single time the songs restarted, I was in my feelings, cause it's bond time. So I mean,
so this is how close we are. That's the stage right there. Oh, it is. That's the stage right there. Like, these are prime.
Yeah, I'm really glad.
We got prime spots. Really, really prime spots.
let's talk about these stages. So first was Cookie, and that was a lot. Like, that Begin is one of my favorite solo songs. And so, like, first of all, the main thing is, like, the fucking choreo guy. Like, the footwork, bitch. Like, the song isn't a slow song, but, like, for him to be doing all that, that was a lot. And then, like, his voice is just so fucking good. Like, I'm pretty sure his voice is my favorite out of everyone in BTS. I just fucking love it. And hearing him live, like, it was just, his voice is just so goddamn strong. And then when him doing all them fucking dances and shit, I was like, how are you even doing this? Like, it was a lot. And then nigga Big, like, I say this in our videos, but that's a man.
Jungkook. Wow, like, obviously we all know Jungkook can dance. He's in the dance line, so obviously he can dance. Obviously he can hold his own. But when you listen to Begin, you obviously don't think that nigga's gonna dance. You think there's gonna be a chair there and he's gonna sit on it and he's gonna make everybody cry with his vocals. That's not what happened. If you haven't seen fan cams or anything like that, he's doing his little tiptoe through the tulip show, his nice little glistening jacket and the shiny ass shoes. That bitch talking about something. You can't see my feet, but that's what was going on. It was crazy. I was like, mouth open, slobbing a little bit, like in shock at how this like little kid that looked like a little baby turned into this. That's what I'm gonna call him. But he just did so good. Vocals are always, as always, on point. The nigga ain't gotta do shit. He's great at everything, bitch. But I mean, he's great at everything, and I'm really proud of him. I'm proud of how good he did. And just, his stage presence is just like overwhelming. This is the second time I've witnessed his like stage presence. And I wanted to throw up, but also I wanted to like, what did he want? I wanted to give him all the food he wanted in America, which was churros. So I really wanted to throw them churros on that stage for that boy, but I ain't trying to, I don't know, hurt nobody with a churro. But yeah, so yeah, Jungkook, you better go off.
So Cookie's solo stage was such an experience. Like, I don't know, look, Cookie really had me like, you know, the fucking Jungkook meme, like, that was me. Like, he came out, and first of all, Cookie's vocals live are like the best thing since sliced bread. Like, it doesn't make any sense how good his vocals are. Like, for that, the CD is in his throat. Like, he wasn't, it was singing, but like the CD was in his throat. Like, he had the album in his throat. He really fucked me up. Like, Cookie's stage was so good, and I love that guy. Like, I was like, wow, I want him to be my best friend. I want to take him out for dinner. I want to treat him to dinner. I want to make sure he's full. I want to make sure he gets home. If I can't take him home, I at least want to text that he got in the house and that he's safe. Like, that's how good Cookie's stage was. Begin is just amazing. And the footwork, my nigga tap-toeing all over the stage. It was, I wish I could dance. Like, Cookie makes me want to do things. He makes me want to be active. Like, that's how good it was. It was amazing.
Jungkook Diddy. That man, he's grown up so much. So much. But I'm not here to get super sappy, although I already know I will. When he came up, that do, I was like, oh my god. It was real. It was real because it was like, it was real, man. Motherfucking Cookie was there, and that's such a good song, and he's got such good vocals. It was just crazy, and he was down there fucking dancing and shit. He did such a great job. Like, his vocals, that's the thing. He danced so hard, but his vocals were so on point, so crisp. You could hear him like breathing and singing to the mic, but it wasn't like overbearing. It was like, no, it wasn't bad like that. It was like, oh girl, what the fuck? It was great. It was amazing. I seeing him last year at KCON was one thing, but seeing him with his own stage by himself and really like putting in that work was ridiculous. He is so talented. He's grown up so much. I mean, like, even when they first started, he was amazing. But like, Justin Siegel really like put his all into his stage. He really fucking did that. Like, I fucking love Cookie. But he's so handsome, y'all. Also, side note, he is so handsome. Like, he is fucking gorgeous, and he's so big. Like, that boy tall. He's a big guy, and he be dancing, and he's just love that guy.
Okay, so next was Jimin. That little nigga. He's such a diva. Like, the whole thing in general was like a nut. Like a fully developed nut. With the fucking like dark aesthetics, with the fucking dark red, and then he had the blindfold. But then he got lifted up, right? And I was like, this nigga is a diva. Like, what? Who else would get picked up and like spun around in the air under a chandelier? Like, that was just so extra, but I love it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, that was just extra as hell.
Park Jimin. Boy, you know what you did, boy. That was crazy. He came out and like the lights went red, and I'm a little blind, so that burned. But like, it's fine. I was mad, but I wasn't mad because like the aesthetic of it was like gorgeous. And then he coming out with that glistening ass. I mean, everybody had a glistening jacket, but I'm just saying everybody was different. And his glistening jacket was cool. He had like the silk shirt with like the cleavage, and he was going off. And then like he was focusing more on the dancing, which is fine because I know Lie is more based on the dance aspect of the song than the vocals, which he always yelling anyway, so I'm not that mad. But he was going out there, the blindfold on that boy. He couldn't see, but he could see. He could see what he was doing to me. I was sitting there like, cool boy. At one point, I went and grabbed at Kyra. She was like one seat over from me. Like, Taylor was in between us, and I grabbed her shoulder. And if y'all ain't know, she loves Jimin. If you didn't know, that's weird as well. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But like, she loves Jimin, so I grabbed her shoulder because I was like, oh shit, this is wild. Like, we finally seeing Lie live. And I immediately felt her go, and I'm like, I get it. So I tapped her, but I stayed on her shoulder the entire song. And then at one point, because I did like a backflip type thing, not really because I'm sitting, but I did like a backflip thing, and I like lifted my arm and I came back. But like, that boy is such a performer as well. Always doing it real big, always fucking it up, trying to make it more extra than it need to be, always not doing the choreography. But I mean, I wouldn't know if he was doing it right or not because that's his song, so he could do whatever the fuck he want. If he wanted to do a split, he could. If he wanted to kick somebody in the balls, he could. It's his dance, bitch. But he better go off. That's my best friend. I love Jimin.
Park Jimin. That boy, someone needs to get him. Because he really came for me. Okay, so not only Lie is my favorite song on the fucking album. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, his stage was so good. It's like Cookie stages ends, and it's like, you're like, you know, ooh, Cookie, you're screaming and shit, and you're like, all right, what's gonna come next? And then like the whole arena is just like bathed in like blood red light, and like my inner goth is like, what's going on? like the inner the like inner like middle school goth kid in me is like, what's poppin'? And then just like the instrumental begins, and I was literally like, I literally went from like sitting back and being like, oh my god, I love Cookie, look at the stage, to being like, oh my god, what is Park Jimin doing? Oh my god, what's happening? And like he comes out just looking fine, just looking. Park Jimin is like crazy beautiful. Like, it doesn't make any sense how beautiful he is. Like, he's so beautiful, I think evil forces has something to do with it. Like, he's just so beautiful that he can't be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like otherworldly beautiful. Like, Park Jimin is like, he's like a siren or like an incubus. I really believe that. Like, I really, like, in my heart of heart and soul, in the soul of my soul, I believe that Park Jimin has been like touched with like evil magic powers that make him as beautiful and gorgeous and like talented as he is. Like, that was like my whole concert experience right there. Live was like, and it was right in the beginning. Like, that's crazy. They really tried to kill me like right in the beginning of the concert. I hope I don't end up saying this for everybody, like how I just said it with Cookie, but his voice live, that's gonna happen, is amazing. But Park Jimin probably has like my favorite voice live. It's probably like Jimin and then Cookie, and then maybe I'll make like a further list of how that goes. But like Park Jimin is like, he's that guy.
Park Jimin, he I don't want to talk about him. I'm going to talk about the song. That was the first song I could listen to off the album. Live. That song is my brand. It's got the drama. It's got like the dark kind of creepy vibes. It's got the drama, honey. Wait. Ma. It's got the drama, girl. His vocals. I just thought about this. I got chills going. Okay, so let me just talk about it. First off, he did a great job. He looked good. He had his darker brown hair, right? It was like a brownish hair, and it was so good, y'all. Oh, girl, it was good. And then, I'm sorry I'm jumping all over the place, but that's how I feel with Park Jimin. Okay. Park Jimin, he's an enigma. And let me tell you why. Because you hear him on the album, on the CD and shit, you be like, oh shit, Park Jimin, yes, caught in a lie. You be like, that's so great. You see it on like the concert DVDs. Oh, his voice is amazing. His vocals are great. Yes, bitch, slay me. And then you see him in person, and you transcend. Your soul leaves your body. You throw yourself over the balcony because he is even better in person. I shit you not. I prefer Jimin in person compared to everything else is wild. It doesn't even make sense. Like, it really doesn't. Okay, I'm done with place. They lifted him up and there was a chandelier. Why was there a chandelier there? The drama, girl. Why? Because that chandelier was providing no sense of light on that stage. It had no purpose besides the drama and the looks. They lifted him up and he was like twirling underneath it, and I was like, if you ever get the chance to see BTS in person, do it. I'm not saying pay attention to anybody else, but watch Park Jimin because he stole my heart. He constantly steals my heart, and that I'm in love with Park Jimin, alright? I'm head over heels in love with Park Jimin, and I get with the winning team, ho.
And then it was Yoongi, and I don't know how to classify my feelings for Yoongi. It's been an ongoing struggle. he's just fellow Pisces guy like myself for now. We'll see how this plays out. But when his fucking stage happened, first of all, everybody's immediate thought, I'm pretty sure, was, is he about to play the fucking piano? And I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm not going to make it if he fucking plays the piano. Like, this is it. But he was just sitting on the piano in that fucking glitter jacket. Yoongi has such, I don't even know, like, his whole energy filled the whole fucking stadium. And it was just like, fucking Yoongi vision. Like, I've never felt anything like that before. It was wild. But he was just so amazing. Like, you could feel his passion. And, like, for me, the best part was, I mean, not the best part, but, like, the most powerful part was at the end of the performance when the music was still going, but he was done rapping and he was just standing there looking at the audience. Like, I was fucked up. Like, oh my god.
Yoongi's cool. He's nice. That's all I have to say. That's it. Like, Yoongi was cool. He's nice. Dope. Shut up. So another song on the album that I couldn't listen to was Suga's First Love. So I, of course, once again, like I say about Reflection, it's the same way for First Love. I couldn't really listen to it after like 3 tries. I like cried every time. So I didn't prepare myself. I knew it was gonna happen, but especially something happened the week before that got me in my Yoongi feels. So I was like really scared to like be at this concert at this point because I was like, I don't know how he's gonna fuck me up, which he did. And he came out sitting on the piano. A nice wooden piano too, like something that reminded me of like my aunt's piano. I was like, bitch, go off. Sitting there, he ain't play it though. He sat there on that dang old piano, looking gooder than a bitch, and I was like, damn, like, if y'all ain't know, Yoongi's fine as fuck. And if y'all need to, ooh boy, he good looking. Anyway, he started, and I was like good for a second, and then he just started pouring his emotions into it. Like, immediately I felt it. Then I felt, because of the yelling and the passion in the song, I felt everything. And I was like, I don't need to be feeling this, bitch. I wanted to leave in a good way. Not anything against him, like, oh my god, I can't stand him, let me get out of here. It was like, oh my god, I'm going to combust, let me get out of here. I don't want to get all my stuff all over everybody. Everybody's trying to enjoy a concert. I'm not trying to fucking kill people with my death. Bitch. He was the first one to get me to cry. So I was really mad about it. I was like, that bitch got me crying. And the only part that I cried at was him just standing there, not doing anything. He was just looking good. And I was like, wow, I've never felt power over somebody just staring at a fucking camera. And then I started crying.
Super small Yoongles. He's just, oh, Min Yoongi. I really wish that we could be friends, but he's a Pisces and I'm a Virgo, so it's not in the stars for us. But I really love that guy. And his stage was so, okay, so first of all, lights go down and I see them moving around on the stage and they putting chairs on the stage and I'm like, oh shit, oh boy, is he about to get up on this, is he about to get up on them chairs, boy? Is he about to like some ad toy 2 p.m. talking about some hot show, me some guy? Like, what's about to happen? And I see the people come out with the instruments and I was like, he's giving us live instrumentals. He's like, and I could see him, like the visual, the whole aspect of it. And then he sat at the piano and that really got me and I was almost crying, like just watching him sit at the piano, which was dumb on my part. I'm gonna take that out. But I was like, dead ass, like trying not to cry, like just watching him sit at the piano. Like that's how Usher's caught up I was. And just, Min Yoongi is a genius. like no ifs, ands, or buts. He's a genius. He's a true artist. The live instrumental on the stage, just like the semblance of the piano on the stage, Not only does he have this whole setup, but then it wasn't like he just sat there. He like used the entirety of the stage, which I really appreciated, because it was like you got to really see him, so he wasn't just at the head of the stage. And just like he has such this like commanding stage presence. Like, I don't know how to explain it. He's a genius. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows himself. Like, look it up. It's in the Cypher Part 4. He knows himself. Like, that's how amazing that was. Like, wow. Wow. I'm just like picturing him on stage and I'm like my eyes are burning. I don't want to talk about it. This is how like all the conclusions of them are gonna end. Like, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm ready to say this real quick. I know that everybody says that Yoongi is super small. Maybe I'm just... I'm gonna just say, I don't think he's as small as everybody say he is. But maybe that might also just be his stage presence. I don't know. He is... I'm not gonna say he's larger than life. I'm gonna say that he's not a small guy. He's fucking beautiful. He is literally so gorgeous. That motherfucking smile, bruh. He's so talented. His voice, his rap style is like so sexy. Motherfucker came out with like cellos and shit. And people was like, I was like, oh fuck, he got the cellos. He's got the whole band with him. And then he comes out, he don't play the piano. I was a little bit disappointed, but it's whatever. He was probably tired. He did a lot of work that day. And like, he was, he looked so good. Y'all know that sparkly jacket he wore in his pictures, his promo pictures. He wore something like that. And he's so good. And okay, maybe I'm not gonna say he ain't small, but he's not a small guy, y'all. But he got small legs. Okay, he got small legs, but he himself, he's not small. And then he was looking at the audience while the music was going, and I was just like, oh boy, don't look at me. I know he wasn't looking at me because there's a whole bunch of people, but I mean, like, it definitely, like, his stage felt very personal. I mean, okay, let me talk about the song. The song itself is really, really good, and obviously one of the songs I did not listen to. And it just, his passion for his music and his performance is just ridiculous. When you think about where he came from, like how hard he worked and how many, like, the support he wanted, and he just, knowing about him and then seeing where he is now, he doesn't take any of it for granted. He really puts his whole on that stage. I keep repeating myself, but Yoongi's stage was really, really great. His stage was amazing. It was a great thing to witness.
Junie singing Reflections, like, that had me, like, my eyes were burning. Like,
Kiana, who often like falcon grips me, like she's always like grabbing onto me and shit. She said that I almost broke her kneecap because I was squeezing her so hard.
I didn't cry, but I surely transcended all time and space. I was in, like, I don't want to say the void, but I was in, like, I don't want to say limbo, but I was in like the liminal space where it's like nothing exists.
The intro to Awake came on, and I immediately was like, I yelled no really loud. I remember I was like, no! And then I was like, I started crying.
You can call me stupid. 그럼 난 그냥 식하고 부츠. 난 내가 하기 싫은 일로 성공하기 싫어.